Hello everybody, so here we have the Love Me hair, and we're going to use this for the headband wig that I did make. Okay, so here we go. All right, so here is the unboxing. I'm showing you guys as I unbox this with you guys, and I believe I used the Love Me hair before, but I'm not too sure. I believe I won a giveaway, but it was a frontal, but I never purchased anything from them. Do not quote me, because I'm always purchasing something, and I probably forgot, but I don't think so. But yeah, but anyway, so here are the bundles. I only got 3 bundles because I'm making a headband wig, so there was no use for a lace closure or a frontal. So yes, unless you just want to, and whatever the case is, but there's no need for it. It doesn't make any sense. It's not necessary because you're making a headband wig, unless you just want to buy it and save it for a rainy day. All right, so here are the curls. I believe the inches are 10 and 12 and 14, or 10, 10, 12. I forgot. I don't know. But check the description bar, because I really forgot. I'm doing it off the dome right now. I don't feel like looking on the computer and looking to see, you know, just to make sure, or whatever like that. So just make sure that you are looking at the description bar so you can get that information. The hair is very soft to the touch. Any smell, it smells like regular hair that you get from another place, or whatever the case is. It's nothing to knock you out or say that the hair stank, because it doesn't. But you have to make sure that you are washing the hair prior to, you know, making the wig, because it's coming from another place. So you just want to make sure, especially during these times. Okay, this is what the weft is looking like. It's very thick, and that's what I like about it. And this is unprocessed hair. I'm not sure if it's Peruvian hair or something like that, but once again, I'm definitely gonna have to let you guys know in the description bar below. But just know that it's unprocessed virgin hair, and you can bleach it if you like. Okay, all right, so here is the brochure that comes with the bundles, and it says how to care for your hair / wig, and it says wig because they do sell wigs. Okay, and it says how to use your hair wig. Okay, they have the stuff down here, and then they have frequently asked questions about products and usage. Okay, you can read that. And then on the back they have return and refund policy if you are not, you know, satisfied. Okay, so enjoy your journey from now on, by the founder. And then we have some free goodies that they had given me while I purchased the bundles. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so here is the band that you can tie like on the back if you want some extra security, if you like. Okay, and then we have a little scarf here that will lay down some hairs, or whatever the case is. I'm not too sure because I didn't open it. I still didn't open it. Okay, because I don't need to lay down them. All right, so the bobby pins are here, and then we have the Love Me clip. Okay, all right, okay, fancy. All right, and then we have some tweezers here. All right, and then we have one more in the bag, and the bag is kind of nice. I like the little, you know, and then we have the, you know, I guess like a little brush for the edges, but I don't use that either. So, but this was very cool. All right, so I'm showing you the inches here. So this one was 14 inches, and the other one was 12 inches. I'm not sure of the third one, but yeah. So anyway, this is it, and here we go. The wig cap, okay, also came with it as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so now I'm going to put everything in the box, because I did not wash it during that time, but I just wanted to unbox it with y'all. And this is the bag that it came in, as you guys can see. Okay, all right, so get into it. All right, so here is the mesh dome cap, and then we're going to use the canvas blockhead, and then we have some T-pins to be organized. You guys know how I make these units. If you're not familiar with the units, I will put some videos down below so you guys can see. Please have some pre-threaded needles, okay, because I have about like 13 or 14. That makes the wig process so easier, because you don't have to stop and thread and stop and thread. Okay, now this is what the hair was looking like after I washed it. The curls definitely fell. I don't know why, but now was a very, very soft wave. Okay, here is the headband, and I had to look at several videos to figure out how to put this on. Okay, so I'm definitely going to give credit where credit is due, and I'm going to let you guys know the young ladies that I've watched how to put this on, because I still think I did it wrong. Okay, but it's okay. This is my first headband wig, and this is the first headband wig that I sewed on. I did do a video on a headband wig, but I didn't sew it on. I just did the wig, and then I just placed the headband over it. Okay, so I didn't sew it on. Okay, this is my first time sewing it on, so this is basically my second video, but I'm sewing it on. Okay, and I'm probably going to start selling these on my Etsy shop, so be on the lookout for that as well. Okay, all right, so I'm placing the T-pins because when I start sewing, I want everything to be organized, and I don't want anything to be slipping around and stuff like that. This is what I do. You do not have to do it. Okay. Okay, all right, so everybody has their own way of doing things. Okay, All right, so here we go. All right, so basically I'm sewing it very tightly because I just want to make sure that everything is good. Okay, as you guys can see. All right, and yeah, so I'm basically tightly sewing everything together and making sure that everything is together and everything is taut and everything tight or whatever. I know somebody was like, well, what's taut? What's taut? What's taut? What's taut? It means tight. Okay, it means tight. Okay, like that. But anyway, you can't use different words out here. But it's alright. It's all good. But anyway, so yeah, so I make sure that everything is good. And so we're just basically doing the basic sewing method that I've been doing for years. Okay, so this is what I basically do. Okay, I ran into a bump, you guys know, like to show my mistakes here. So, and I got out of that real quick, and I just, you know, boom boom, and I just proceeded on with the sewing pattern. Okay, that's what you got to do. You know, don't be discouraged. Okay, you mess up, you mess up. Nobody is perfect out here. Okay. All right, so here I go cutting the weft. Now, you do not have to cut the weft, okay? A lot of people don't like to cut the weft, but when I get to the top of my wig, any wig that I make, I'm always cutting the weft because, you know, I don't want it to be bulky on the sides when you're doing the fold over method. I do the fold over method in the beginning when I'm making the wig, but after that, when I get to the top, I start cutting the weft because I don't want it to be too big or bulky on the sides or whatever the case is. But I do, you know, put my wefts close together, especially if I'm using virgin hair because you have a lot more to work with in this, and it's thicker than, you know, synthetic weave or bundles or whatever the case is. So yeah, so you just think about that because with synthetic bundles, the weft is thinner, and you're going to need, I guess, more hair because the hair on the weft is thin too. So but as far with the virgin hair, you have more hair and you is better. Okay. So as you guys can see, I'm sewing through the weft in the beginning, and then after that I'm going over and under. If you want to sew through the weft throughout the whole process, it's going to be slower, okay? And you're going to be working on your wig for a while because the weft is so thick to get through, and your fingers are going to be sore after. So I highly recommend and suggest that you go over and under, but you start by, you know, going through the weft in the beginning on the corners, and then in the middle of you sewing, you go over and under, as you guys can see here. I've been doing this method this way for a long time, so if you guys look back at my other sewing videos, you will see, and that's just basically it about that. Okay, I know I'm talking through the whole video, but that's just what it is. Okay, if you do not want to hear me, you can please mute. Okay, because a lot of people always got something to say in the comments, but it's okay, boo. All right, but anyway, I digress. Okay, but yes, I just put that in there. But I also learned you know, with the method with the headband wig. I will put their information down in the description bar below so you guys will go to their channels because they are awesome channels. So I probably watched about 3 or 4 videos on it, and I picked up, you know, some things. So I still think I need some work. I don't know if I did it wrong, but I think I could have sewed it another way as well too. So a lot of people have their own ways of sewing, so I guess it really depends on you, on what you feel comfortable on doing. So I guess this is a pretty good way, but it's okay. So yes, I'm sewing all the way up here because, as you guys will see, I will show you guys how you will put on the headband wig. Okay, so so you won't see no tracks or anything of the case. Okay, so that's why I'm sewing all the way up to the top, and this is really up to you if you want to sew all the way up to the top. Okay, but yeah, so I'm going to show you guys me cutting this part because you do not need it. Okay, I knew there was going to be a cutting part because I was like, you know, you usually do this too, like especially if you have a lace closure or a frontal, and when you're making these units, you know, and then you cut the part, you know, where the extra fabric that you don't need. So I knew you had to cut it, but I had to look at a video just to make sure because I was like, I don't think you need this extra piece here, and lo and behold, I was right. All right, I'm showing you guys the part where I cut it at. Okay, as you guys can see, and if you want to clean up a little bit, just, you know, but don't go too close because you will destroy what you just sewed, and you have to sew it all over again, and you do not want that. So just make sure you're not cutting it too close, but nice and neat. Okay, and that's what the inside is looking like. All right, as you guys can see, the back part you're gonna keep. All right, and I was thinking about sewing this part as well, so I shall see. Okay, just to make it a little bit neater, and that's towards the back though. But that's going to be covered up by the headband. All right, so now we're going to place the headband on the mannequin. Here is my my friend here, okay, and we're going to use them, my friend. All right, so now we're gonna fold it over, okay, and then we're going to basically wrap it under, as you guys will see. And then I'm going to use a clip because the hair is long, so it's going to get in the way. And then we're going to put it up under. All right, I had to find a clip because I didn't know where the clip was. All right, and then we're going to go under. So this was self-explanatory. I don't really have to say it, but, you know, I like to, you know, go through things and let people, you know, have a better understanding, okay, if you will. But that's it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a headband wig tutorial, how I sewed it on, and this is what it's looking like, okay? It's gonna hide everything. You want to make sure it does. So this is what it is, and if you want to sew a part right there, you can. So this is like an easy DIY, if you will. So yeah, and I'm also probably going to be selling these on my website as well, so you could definitely check it out on Etsy, and I have all that information down in the description bar below, so if you guys are interested. And it's not on there yet, but it will be, okay? All right, so that's it, you guys. I hope you guys are it might be on there, it might be on there when I put this video up, because yeah. All right, so that's it, you guys. All right, so as you guys can see, you could like, I could sew this part right here if I wanted to, but I'm not. But if you want to sew it, you can. I'm just showing you what to do there, okay? All right, y'all, so that's just basically it, you guys. I am done. Sorry for talking you guys heads off, but once again, if you don't want to hear me, you could just press the mute button, okay? I don't know if I said that, because I did record a whole thing and I didn't know I was recording. Not record, but I thought I was recording my voice, but I wasn't. So I had to do this voiceover 3 or 4 times. That's why I don't like doing voiceovers, because when I mess up one time, I have to do the whole thing over, because I don't like the cutting and splicing of the voice. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I just don't like it. So yeah, so that's basically it, you guys. Okay, I digress. Okay, sorry for that little rant there. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, you know, definitely let me know. And if you guys like this, let me know. Hit the like button and share and comment if you want down in the comment section below. And yeah, more videos like this, please let me know. And I'm out. Okay, thank you guys so much. If you guys I'm sorry. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, please let us know. Thank you for watching. Peace.